See that? That shouldn't be on his nose. Look at all the black in the nose. I'm going to have to get that black out. Can I get the black out of your nose? I'm not going to do it here, but she'll let me do it. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. I'm always bragging. Can I say bragging? Right? About where we are according to the numbers. Right? Just trying to see if I can. According to the numbers in gematria, and I haven't done Chaldean. I haven't built anything for Chaldean yet, okay? And maybe I don't have to build for Chaldean. Maybe Chaldean can work out to where I'm going to make another equation over here, okay, and where this equation is 78. And it comes out to 1/3 each. This is the gateway I'm always talking about. When 7 and 6 come together, one part of a total, and here's the, what is the O? The whole is the whole area. Is it a 4 area? I don't want to make this complicated. Or is it a 9 area? The real thing is the smallest square is here. This is in its 1, and this is the first possibility other than the dots and the lines, right? Now the question is, if you cross it like this, is it an automatic dot in the center, right? But the reason I'm saying that is because on the cube, right, we have a dot in the center, but the reality is in 9 spaces, this area has to be its complete space itself. So therefore, there's 9 areas on here. But there's a little bit more. Let's not talk about. So we're going to get back into here. So here, you have one complete whole area 7 when it begins. Now what you have is 1/2 area and 2/4 areas. And those 2/4 areas are joining, okay, this is your 7 and then your 6. And your 6 is 3/4 and 1/4. And this is your reality. So 1/4 is 25 Earth. And 3/4, 1/4, right? Hold on a second. Let me do this. Um, 25 is also noted to be a quarter, right? And this is 3/4, which is also noted to be as 75%. So this is where the moon comes in, right? This is where Earth's heart comes in. So what we get over here now, what's left over, is 3 parts of 4. So it's 1/4 and 3/4, and this 3/4 over here again. We come back to DC at the 7th gate, right? 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 is what creates this situation, and they're the polarity and the greatest numbers on the dice. Do note that 1 equals to the numeric value of 347, and 6 equals to the numeric value of 527. The two of them together create 86. Half of that is 43, the house of DC. Here we connect with the moon. Here is the gateway. We connect with the 9 lives of the cat. This is the expression. I do multiplication. It is the Liberty 55. 7 times 6, 7 plus 6 equals to 55. 7 times 5, 7 plus 5 equals to 35, and 12 equaling to 47. And you're going to get that magical number, what says, I am in the E world crossing over. This here, I just want to show you something, that this is where number 7 is. And then we go 9, 11, 13. As we go, 5, 3, and 1. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So we have 3 numbers and 1 number and 3 numbers. So now that we do this, okay, and note that 9, the question is, 9 is like 5. And 3 is like 11. In pool, 3 is like 11. On the cube, 9 is like 5. Where does 1 and 13 come out. I have to think about it. But in the deck of cards, there are 13 cards. So do I use this as an equation? I don't know. But I'm just thinking about it right now. And there's probably more to this anyway. See the way it makes a crown over here? So now we get to 13. So we go to 13. So you go 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. So we're equal. So this area that I just did here, which I probably shouldn't have touched. Let me see, I went up this way. So we started with 1, and we went 1, 2. We started with 1, and I'm trying to figure out where I started with 1. I went 1, 2. See the way I went down into the next level? Because it's pointing that way. And then that is my connection of the two sides. Now there's a piece that is missing. And the piece that is missing is 7, 5, 3, 1, right? And I am supposed to, for myself, jump over here and go 1. So should I be doing this? I don't know. Because what happens is the numbers are next to each other. So I made an extra space. But do I put 1 and 1 together as the invert of what 6 and 6 came together, calling these the pigs? And then we're going to go, I'm going to do it this way in this design, but there's other ways. This is 3, this is 5. So we live in between here. If you add up in between here, it equals to 91 and 91, or 1 counting all the way to 13, or 1 counting all the way to 4. 1 and 3 is 4. So this is going to equal to 10. 10, 4, 1, or 1, 4, 1. But it's a black one. And this one will be 10 for 1. Oh, right. Adding up, this will be 91. 9 plus 1. This is a black one. This is a red one. When you add up to these numbers, this is what it is. I don't know if the total should be this or this, but irrelevant. This is Venus. And this is the 1 spirit in 10. We're going to have to move you. Come on. Hold on a second. Okay, so let's finish this off. So you can see now what's happening with the 7 and the 8. The 8 overlaps the 7. What happens with the... Here's the 5. Here's... Whoop, let me see. Here's the 7. 5, 7. Here's the 5. And the 8 is right over here. So it's halfway over this area. And you notice it's 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Into what is the gateway created by 1 times 7, 1 plus 7. And inside itself, it'll create what is this? 11 and 15. This one inverts to this. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5. It's what this is on the next level. So this will be, instead of being 4, it'll be 2 and 2. And 2 and 2 shared to create 3 areas with 2 squares. So now the question is, how did we create the 9 lives of the cat? See, here's 6 and here's 8. And how did we create the 9 lives of the cat? And this is 4 times 4 equals to 9. And then you can turn your cube. You put it here, and then you turn this, and you turn it. When you turn it one shot, when you turn this one time, when you turn that 4 area one time, this will move all the way down here. I mean, it'll move into the next. Look there. Now, if you want to put it in that area, it's 2 turns. But anyways, this is an Irish kite. I don't want to talk about it. The reason for this is I can put a 4 area here, overlapping to a 4 area, overlapping to a 4 area, overlapping. So that what is 16 equals to 9, and the difference is what is the 7th gate. And every one goes around here. The center gets 4. All the corners get 1. The center gets 4. Corners get 1. The sides get 2. So if you want to talk about the single moon or 2 moons, in which 57 times 3 is 15 and 21, which is O and U, and this means location in CB codes. I'm not really sure if we're going to look at blackjack, the game of pool. This equals to 36, which creates 18 and 9 INR. I forget what I said. I know this is raw angel birth. Dot and dash is what connects to everything. But your 357s equals to 161, and that is your half-life. As I did the 5 times 7 equals to 35, plus 5 and 7 is 12, equals to what is 47. And these are your dozens, and this is the payout in the roulette wheel. I don't know if it goes that way. This is the area we play, how many areas, what's going to happen in here. What we're going to do is, you see in pool, right, the 15 ball now has to go over here, and the 15 ball has to go over here. We have to crown this. Why? Because this is going all the way to here. And this is what's happening over here. And the reason I'm going up to 15 is because in the game of pool, it's all the way to 15. It's 1 and 15. Here's the 9 ball. The 8 ball is what connects 7 and 9. The 10 ball is what connects 11 and 9, which the 2 ball, right? When you connect with the 2 ball, right? When you connect the 2 ball, you connect the 1 and the 3. So 2 connect 1 and 3. So when 2 connects 1 and 3, we have to ask a question that ten, okay, will connect 9 and 11. So this would be, I want to bring this down to a smaller base. So this one would be 9. I'm just trying to think. Hold on a second. When 2 connects 1 and 3 is like 10 connects. So 2 connects to 10. 2, I'm just trying to think. 2 goes with 7, 1 goes with 8, everything goes with 9. I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking, okay, let's drop that. So 10 connects these 2. So this is going to create 9 and 2. And it was 1 that created 9 and 2, birth in the sun. And it is 2. Let me see, is that right? 10 connects to 2. And then 2 connects 1 and 3, which is your AC/DC, which is your creation. And it's only one of the ones, not both of the ones. I have to understand this. And we have to understand that there's 4 areas in the minimum size of a cube. Each one is an individual area. We can create, anyways. So this is what happens. The crown is between 1 and 13, and the center of this as the 7th gate would be right here. And this area over here, according to what this is, it's 7. But if I'm counting down, this would be this area over here. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure which way I should do this. If I'm counting down, this area over here should be 11. Then this area over here should be 9, and then this over here is 7, but this is not in the center. I would have to move the 7 over here, and over here I'd have to create this pass through the 7th gate. I'm trying to understand this, what's going on myself. Another thing is, instead of going to 11, because I already have 11 here, should I not continue up and go to 15, which would be 6? Or go down to 11 and keep this row 11. I don't do this row 11. The reverse of 5 is 9. And then the reverse, you see the way this is doubled? Earth. This is singular Mars. doubled center, singular center. 7, 9, 11, which is 2, and then it would be 13, which is 4. So this one would be 13, and this would be 11. The same way it finishes off over here, and then we connect this over here with 12. So we're gonna just end this video. I hope you understand. 7 and 5. Hold on. Yeah. So we have the House of DC. Yeah, so we're going to end the video right here. I think we have one more piece from yesterday I didn't do. So much is going on. North, east, west, and south. Give me the news. Angel 10 in the light, in the cycle of the sun, DNA towards the northwest is like east, but in French. And again, we come back to the cycle of the cube. This is a double. This is a creation in the gateway. South S looks like 5, location of 36 in time heaven. OU again. Pitchfork for Neptune, the picket fence, different ways of counting, and that's it. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. If you'd like to help out the channel, that'd be very cool. Maybe if you concede in your in the destiny in the future to help save this apartment. They've been trying to put me out for it's like almost every single one. Either it's that or they just want to take advantage of the rent, you know. So anyways, this September, this October, I don't know what it is. Dragon Ball Z, the return of the SIG test, the signal testing system. Maybe it's that, because I have up on my wall painted maybe 9 or, oh, you don't see it, I put the screen up. Okay, maybe, hold on a second. No, I'm not in the mood to go up. I'm not in the mood to go up. But it's signal testing system. When I began, it was all about the signal testing system. I called it Sigma, the connecting of the 3 world angels or angles. But anyways, forget about it. Tired. Thank you.